We haven't seen a Jace top in so long. It would be awkward to see it here too. So might see Zatai really take over this game.
What better way for Flandre to throw the gauntlet at Gimgun and actually meet him in that aggression? Interestingly enough, there's a lot of bottom lane priority in these matchups. It's Ashe and Nami for the final round out of Snake, going up against a first round Caitlyn Lulu, despite the fact that Karma was up. So Game Talent's demonstrating that they are prioritizing that bottom lane of OQ versus West.
Yeah, Caitlyn's OQ's champion, so him on the Ashe will be fun to see.
And an Elise as well.
Yeah, I really wonder what he's going to pick. I was so surprised that Snake didn't actually pick a jungler with how many bans that were levied his way. He might just go towards the Rek'Sai. That's his pick anyways, but that would be a win for Game Talents. They were really want him on. Rek'Sai build's popular, the Tiamat one, where you just farm up into an Oblivion. He might go towards it here. He doesn't have that many lanes. Well, we don't know what the top lane is yet, but if Game Talents is smart, they'll pick a shoving towards him. One of the weirder ones was the Black Cleaver, not doing a lot of damage, but of course getting more HP made his builds kind of awkward. But Jace is a Jace, and going up against Rumble, he should be able to have the strong all-in, and he adds the ability to itemize into it with the Hex Drinker. So if they take this win, all tied up across the board, if Snake win this set right now,
Invictus Gaming,
Chaos.
OMG, IMA, and Snake will be tied if Snake are able to take the win.
Yeah,
whereas if Game Talents, if they take the win, they're going to securely lock themselves in 4th place, only 1 game behind Xiaogu in 3rd.
But yeah, if they lose that does mean they tie up with Vici Gaming here. So that is definitely a problem where Vici is now tied for 4th. If Game Talents lose.
On the Infernal Drake, here comes OQ. He's got his arrow ready, but SOFM flash engages onto Republic, but red buff burns him down. SOFM now has found Xiaoyu. There's no flash.
Able to get the Tiamat early, but because a lot of shoving's coming in every solo lane, but the tie's caught out.
He overextends way too far. Shockwave doesn't even cast as Xiaoyu.
You rush. But wait a minute. Oh,
West!
No!
You done messed up, Aatrox.
Get out of there.
King slows him down, and he's actually able to walk it off. OQ keeps following and gets the kill. Crystal's
wait a minute.
That's a lot of teleports. Republic gets in. Equalizer follows it up. They execute OQ. But now Flandre joins the fight too late. SOFM is split from the rest of his team. And Republic looking for the tumble. Won't be able to catch up as Flandre flashes to safety and SOFM.
But the play is not done.
They're setting up the dive indeed. Republic gets caught by a bubble, but still gets the execution. Turns it around onto Crystal. He does have his ultimate. Can take one more turret hit. The shot is in midair. He resets aggro. And it's actually going to be Savoki who gets the kill. As Gim
has stopped a lot of the farming that he was able to output just by looking to pressure them off. There's no TP advantage right now. Both TPs are gone.
Yeah, you can see West is still holding that minion wave in the mid lane. There goes the first attack onto Republic. Arrow catches him, but he's inside of the shield. He gets out before the bubble lands, turns onto SOFM, misses the Q, but is still able to follow up with an auto attack. He turns now onto Zatai, who doesn't have the shockwave because he used it for support Lulu. Xiaoyu demolishes Zatai in that dive.
Preemptive MVP.
I am going to hold you to that.
Don't do it.
Crystal MVP. Republic immediately dives onto OQ and then protobelts backwards. And ults right back in. Get outplayed. Play to the Rune King to try to slow him down, but that vault gets him right back in. Turns onto Crystal, and Flandre is trying to get in there, but Republic will not be stopped. Shockwave finally flings him back in, but at what cost? The rest of Game Talents are pushing it. Anime punch where it's like you punch me and I punch you at the same time, but they ended up losing like their entire jaw as Republic assassinates Crystal.
That's a very light jaw. That is.
Wall is going to try to go for an assassination. Gets himself a bubble, but there's an equalizer as Game Talents collapse onto Zatai. Huge damage. Shockwave finds only West, but Game Talents have killed 2. Make that 3 as now Snake. It's up to SOFM and Flandre. Are they going to go for the Baron? 21 minutes in. Game Talents take 3.
I feel like I've seen this before. SOFM and Flandre. Up it again. It's up to them to be able to stop this, but it's very hard to do that. You can't do it.
It's Game Talents back at it again. SOFM is waiting over the wall. Level 12 to level 12. They all turn onto Flandre and SOFM. Caught with the slow. Chronosphere tries to catch SOFM, but he makes it over the wall as Baron regenerates. Are they all gonna? They're all gonna chase him down.
Can he get out of there?
Oh, he does. Gets into the brush and makes it out alive. But
I don't know what to say.
OQ.
That's just hard for him.
Oh, flash auto attack from West. The disrespect headshot.
Who has in his history. Performed quite well. Now he's off.
Arrow catches Xiaoyu, but he was able to buffer his leap in time. And escapes to the safety of a brush where Savoki was waiting. SOFM flash knock up onto West. He doesn't have his own flash and will be healed up just barely by Savoki, but they managed to chase him down. Flandre follows up. However, we're still seeing side lane pressure from both Gimgoon and Republic. Savoki and Xiaoyu pull the rest of Snake towards the Baron, though.
Yeah, but this is risky because Republic is definitely in the wrong part of the map. They have to commit to a fight here. Snake is in the right position.
Snake are going to try to force the Baron. They're turning onto it. Game Talent secured that Mountain Drake, so that's much more time for them to finish it off. Teleport completed from Gimgoon, and he's got the Equalizer. Drops it down to separate the fight as Republic joins in, looking for Crystal, which is the support. Finds it as SOFM goes down. Chrono Break gets him back. He turns onto OQ, who's doing huge damage, but it is not enough. Roasted on the spit by Gimgoon as SOFM tries to escape one Void creature from the next, slowed by Red Buff and Void Spikes. And again, Game Talent's chase, but this time it's the ace for Game Talent.
Zitai almost saved that fight, but they didn't have the damage. Now it looks like Baron's about to be started up. Caitlyn's in position for this. This could be...
Do they have enough for this?
Yeah, they definitely do. Gimgoon probably has to watch out because his HP is in critical level.
Yeah, there he goes. Starts to back it up. But as you said, this is a huge fight from Game Talent. Zitai and OQ were doing damage.
And the sole person, of course, who died was Republic, but he's the one that really put in a lot of pressure. He was able to kill it out, just taking a look here. Look to where his positioning was. He was able to get the flank on OQ. OQ could not touch that. Zitai couldn't touch that. 3 members were just getting absolutely zoned by Republic, so that's why Flandre, who was alone in a dark alley, but that could have saved it for them, but yeah, can't do much there.
It's just not enough.
Yeah.
And then they managed to chase SOFM down and secure that. Again, fighting over the red buff. Xiaoyu's got Smite, and SOFM does...
That's a win for Snake. So we have to see if Game Talent can play it smart. If they can play it slow, if they don't get caught out, and if Zitai can really be able to carry this team with the one pick-off, that one major fight. He's already going towards Rod of Ages.
Yeah, I mean...
he's got a lot of damage. Not Rod of Ages, the Rabadon's Death Cap.
Yeah, he showed us the fact that he can land these massive shockwaves. He found 3 people. But as you said, it was Republic who was huge in that fight and was able to zone him away. If he gotten one more command attack shock blast, or command attack dissonance, that would have been a completely different setup, and we'd be in a completely different game. So we know that he can, but can he get the 4,000 elo shockwave? The faker tier of, we can win this.
At this point, it would be Game Talent massively messing up.
Okay.
Because they are nowhere near each other.
Not Zitai getting the huge shockwave.
Yeah, it's just hard.
But Game Talent's walking into it.
This is like Captain Planet simply because they're starting at the opposite side of the map. Opposite side of the planet. Echo's all the way on the top side of the map. You have down low in Australia, you have the Rumble.
What does that have to do with Captain Planet?
It starts in the opening. They're all from different parts of the world. They combine their powers. I haven't watched the show. I've only seen the opening. I'm an expert on that opening. That's it. That's all I know.
That's like watching the opening theme song of Pokemon and being like, I got it.
He's got them all.
He's going to get them all. He's going to become the champion.
The message is sent.
I don't know who that yellow rat thing is, but I know everything about Pokemon. They're all friends, apparently.
Yeah.
No, that's... yes, they are playing the split. Anyway, okay, whatever. They're split pushing right now. Arrow catches Republic. He's got Chrono Break if he wants to, but instead is going to flash. Meanwhile, the rest of Game Talent's force a fight. Dive onto Zitai. No chance for the Shockwave as Xiaoyu executes him single-handedly. They follow up with a kill onto Flandre and break the inhib line while Snake is distracted.
That's Orianna dead. That's Jace dead. That's all up to Game Talent and what they want to do next. There's no objective really anywhere on the opposite side. Okay, Republic demolishes that turret. That's an objective.
Lichbane does huge damage to these objectives, and right now, Game Talents are acting as the mongoose to Snake and are breaking this game apart. Snake look confused. They look like they don't know who to kill. Another desperate fight onto Republic. They're going to try to kill him, but he pops it back! Republic demolishes OQ. The rest of Game Talents are finishing off the base. Crystal looking for the consolation prize. Something, anything. Please, oh please, a ribbon if you have it. But no, it is denied. They move on to the Nexus itself. And game number 1 goes to Game Talents.
And that's that. That's how you end a game. That is how you end a fish's life, apparently. Game Talents able to take the win on this one. And it looked pretty convincing.
Exceptional play. Now joining us once again on the desk is Indiana Frost Black. So, if Snake were snakes and